Welcome to our channel. In the last session, we discussed two events, click event and then mouse event. Now, in this session, we will discuss one more jQuery event, that is form. Anyway, you know the meaning of form. Any event that is attached to form is called form event. Under this form event, the first one is submit. You know that one. I created one form. Whenever you click on submit, something needs to be happened. So that is submit. jQuery submit event is sent to the element whenever the user attempts to submit a form. What's the syntax? Again, the basic syntax, dollar within parenthesis selector dot submit. If you want to attach any function, you will write down the function. Now I will show you practically, then you will get some clear idea. Now, what is the first step in jQuery? Attach the jQuery to web page. How? In the head section, by using script tag with src is equal to jQuery. Okay, now go to the body. Here, what I am doing? Here I am creating some form. Suppose some ID is equal to, I given the name as my form. Within this, you can write any field. Basically, I will write down one field input. Some type is equal to text. Okay, ID is equal to, I given as some name, whatever you want. Suppose I want to placeholder, enter a value. Suppose if you want required, you can write required like this. You can add anything. That's not a problem. Now write down one more button. In button, type is equal to submit. Value I given as submit. Fine. Just one form is created. Till now, there is no jQuery statement. Just form is created. Now, create one script for writing the jQuery. Anyway, jQuery is JavaScript library. So, JScript tag within this. Follow the same structure. Dollar document dot ready of. Okay, within this, add one function. Okay, in the function, whatever you want, you can do. So what I am trying to write, dollar, the event that is attached to the form. So my form has some ID, hash is ID, my form is there. So form hash ID tag, that is ID selector. That is the reason I used hash my form, hash my form dot submit, dot submit. Again, if you want, you can write some function of, just to write some alert message. Alert message is named, entered, form submitted, like this. I written the statement. Save. You got it? This submit is attached to my form. That is whatever the form I created. Now copy, go to the browser, paste, execute. Here I entered some value. Whenever I enter some value, click on submit. Automatically, I got some alert message. Now you understand that is a submit event. That is submit event. Now move to the next form event, that is focus. This focus event occurs when an element gains a focus. Whenever an element gains a focus, it is event. Gains a focus in a sense, suppose if you click on some mouse, or if you are place the mouse on the particular statement. So generally, this focus event, just to color changes, whatever you want, you can do. So this event implicitly used to form events like input, selector, links, or everything is linked to focus event. And at the same time, focus is together used with blur also, whether it is focused or blurred. Now, syntax is as usual. Show you the example. First, what I am doing for your understanding, first I written already script tag is written. If you want, you can use style tag for understanding the focus. Yes or no, you need some colors are required. Style tag also I am using. You can take any tag, that is not a problem. Display colon. I am taking the value none. Now close the style tag. One style tag I created. One script, that is jQuery, is attached to my thing. Now what I am doing, suppose remove all this. I will type freshly. Remove all this in the body section. P, one paragraph within this one. Say some input type is equal to some text. Close. Input type is equal to some text. I am closing. And if you want, you can write span. I will explain. If you write in span, my concept is focus. So write down some message. Focus started. Focus started. Close the span. Now understand, one paragraph is there. Within that one, I am taking one input text. So here I written some span. Focus started. Here write down something. You can write any statement, one paragraph. Similarly, I will take down another paragraph tag. Here input type is equal to, suppose give some password. Instead of text, you can give some password. Now span, same focus started. For understanding, here you will write password. Here you will write name. Now clear? So two paragraph tags, within that one, two input tags are there. Now save and refresh. Up to now, check what happened. So these two are happened. One is for naming purpose, one is for paragraph purpose. Till now, I am not doing anything. Till now, I am not doing anything. Now I will write down the jQuery script dollar document dot ready of, okay, within this function. Now I will write down my logic. What's the logic? I try to write dollar. Suppose if you want, you can use my element input. I have two input elements are there. Input dot, same as usual, focus of. Okay, within this focus, write down some function. Write down this function dollar. This refer the current object. Whenever you move the cursor, for that I am using next. My tag name I used as span, and for understanding purpose I used the CSS property. What's the CSS property I want to use? Display property. Previously I given none. Now I am changing my display property to inline. If you want, you can use some fade out also. Some 3000. Close. Now observe what happened. Refresh. Okay, first to enter. See, whenever I place the here, observe. Again, I'm refreshing. Observe, I place the click on here. Focus started. Automatically, it is open, closed. That means why I written fade out. Now, click. The focus started, automatically it is fade out. Now you understand the focus event. Understand focus event. So depending on your condition, suppose if I given fade out of 5000, it will wait for 5000 seconds. Sorry, it will wait for 5 seconds. Now one more focus, that is a form event, is blur. Exactly, blur event occurs whenever element loses the focus. Whenever element loses the focus, the blur event occurred. Now move to the blur event. Here document dot ready, input type, everything. Suppose I am removing everything. So within the body, all these are not at all required. Script document input. I am deleted. So this dot next to span, ignore all this. Simply I will write down some alert message. Lost the focus. I am deleting all the style spans. So simply, I simplify the example. One link is there, and in the script tag, so document.ready alert, some alert to message I given, save. Now go to here, refresh, focus started, name, lost the focus. Whenever I click on, the focus is lost. That means the blur event is occurred. The blur event is occurred. Now again observe carefully. I am refreshing one more time. Here by mouse placing only, that is not it. Whenever I click on, see again, I am refreshing. Copy the path. Understand one more time carefully. See, whenever I click on, I lost the focus. If you are using background colors, everything. But here the problem, what happened? Observe. That is, I used focus. You got it? Now I am trying to change blur. Trying to change it to blur. Now observe my output. Observe blurred or not. Blurred or not. That is blur event. Clear? Whenever your keyboard, suppose see this one, enable to attach a function, whenever your keyboard pressed or button pressed, this blur event is also occurred. Clear? These are different form events. In the next session, we will discuss different keyboard events. Thank you.